Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, so this lower Bollinger Band ride continues. It engaged the third standard deviation lower band yesterday on that push into the close, down as low as 44.37.75, and then in Globex we went a little bit deeper, 44.29. So it's that's quite a move. I mean, considering where we came from during Globex, you're talking about a push up towards 4,600, almost to the point where 4,600 was magnetic. But what you get with these Bollinger Band rides is you get the lower band rides, you get morning highs. And those morning highs tend to get taken down, and then they tend to take out the prior day lows, which I think was what, 45.17. Once they broke 14, and once they broke 4,500, it got a lot looser, a lot quicker, which was great. So it was a solid day in the room. We had our first 100+ handle runner of the year yesterday, which was nice. And we did a little bit in the overnight, but it got a little bit choppy. They took it back up towards 77. Now we're back into 49. And they spent the last hour and a half really fighting over volume weighted average price and trading on either side at the 50. So we're flat now, and unless I really see something that we need to be involved with, we'll probably be flat into the open, and then we'll take it as it comes. And with what we've done, even on the short week, we're going to be pretty selective today, like we usually are on Fridays. Our numbers are hit, and if it wants to be volatile, if it wants to be directional like it was yesterday, absolutely, let's go. If it wants to be choppy and start to kind of find, there is a number down here. Don't know what it is. Neither does anybody else. It's being truthful with you, where things are going to get comfortable and things are going to consolidate. My one issue with the whole thing is the purple line here. That's the 200-day. All right, that's 200-day exponential on the continuation contract, which is 43.95. The 200-day simple is 44.22. So less than 10 handles from the current Globex low. I have a very difficult time envisioning all this movement to the downside without engaging the 200-day. It is in both sides' best interest to engage the 200-day. And when I say both sides, it's in both sides' best interest is what I mean. For the bulls, look, it's the ultimate delineator of whether we are in a buy dips, sell rallies market on a longer term basis. So if the goal of all this is to go down and test the 200 and it holds and it bounces, well then, okay, buckle up. Okay, they raise rates, but as soon as everybody figures out that the sun is still going to come out the next morning, up we go. And if you're sitting there going, well, how can you say that? How can I say that? It's because I've been watching the market for the last 10 years. Of course it's up we go. What the hell do you think is going to happen? And if the answer is it wants to spend, a little bit of time or some significant time below the 200-day, well then if you're the bears, let's get on it, turn it into resistance, and maybe life with rate raises and life with inflation where it is life below the 200-day for a little while. Fine by me, but let's figure it out. You're not going to figure out anything by coming down to 44.29. You'll figure out a lot more if you spend some time engaging that 200-day about what the rest of literally 2022 is going to look like. So in the short term, it needs a look. It needs a look. And maybe that's where we consolidate. Maybe it isn't. But look, we've seen a lot of volatility. You can see it here on the hourly chart. We had our consolidation, we had expansion, consolidated again here, and then, we've seen some movement. it's going to need to take a breath somewhere in the next few sessions. So just understand that for what it is. Slow down, don't overtrade it, respect risk, and if the thing doesn't want to be traded, just back away. It's been behaving well enough to get all the handles that you need without having to fool around with a bunch of whip and chop if that's what it wants to do. But the larger point here is there's no sense coming all the way down here and not having a big, long look at the 200-day, whatever the persuasion of it is. Exponential, simple, front month chart, continuation chart, cash, whatever it is, it's time to deal with the 200-day and figure out what it wants to be. All right, that's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. I'll catch everybody Monday. Have a great weekend.